How true is the news story that Israel has caused the recently happening earthquakes in Turkey and Syria? Is it practically possible to bring earthquakes of such huge magnitude in such a vast territory? If it is possible, then what reason could Israel have to destroy lives and communities and animals on such a large scale? If you are feeling drowned in the sea of actions when your heart is constantly berating you from the inside, then it is a return back call from your Creator. If you are looking for a proper direction to refreshen your Iman, then our best-selling book 100 Heart-Touching Stories to Revive Your Iman and Faith must be your most preferable selection to read right now. The link is in the description box below. You will be surprised to know that human activity has induced earthquakes with magnitudes as high as 7.9. Injecting fluid underground can induce earthquakes, a fact that was established decades ago by the scientists of United States Geothermal Sciences. And several times has it happened that humans have artificially generated earthquakes of huge magnitudes, sometimes for research and construction purposes, and sometimes for intentional destruction of human lives. It is quite possible, but how possible is it that Israel could be using this disastrous technology? Israel has all the reasons to do that. In the past decade, Turkey has risen up as the spokesperson for the rights of the Muslims. Besides, it has only gotten stronger and united under the rule of Erdogan. And there are some major changes lined up in the year 2023. One of them is the elections. And this time too, Erdogan seems to be the only democratic and presidential power. Turkey has become a united and strong nation under his rule, and it can be seen as the leader of the Muslim world. The second one, and the more important one, is the Treaty of Lausanne. Brothers and sisters, 2023 is here, and that secret article in the Treaty of Lausanne will now expire, which means that Turkey will be able to claim its territories back. Not to mention the immense power and wealth Turkey is going to have in that region. Israel has all the reasons to bring earthquakes and bring Turkey on its knees. Turkey will be the front man in the great war of Armageddon, in which the Jews will be killed one by one. Besides, when Israel and the Jews will make any effort to demolish Al-Aqsa Mosque, Turkey is expected to be the biggest resistance in their way. Also, such an incident has already happened a few years back, when Israel used technology and artificial earthquakes to succeed in their evil motives. Researchers had tracked back the earthquakes that happened in Al-Aqsa Mosque few years back, and what they discovered will shock you. It was Israel behind those earthquakes, and its only purpose was to destroy the foundations of the mosque and make it happen like a natural disaster. This way, the destruction of Aqsa Mosque will look like an accident, and Israel will escape the rage and revolt from the Muslim countries. We know that they want to seize the Al-Aqsa Mosque to build their Hekel of Soleimani. This will be the third time the Hekel of Soleimani will be built, which will be the sign of success and power for the Jews. And according to the famous hadith, Dajjal will appear when the Hekel of Soleimani will be built for the third time. These are some very solid reasons for the Muslims and journalists to believe that the earthquake in Turkey and Syria has been caused by some conspiracy by Israel, because it wanted the destruction and chaos that is now happening in the country. But what does scientific evidence have to say about that? Jessica Turner, a geophysicist with the US Geological Survey, says a magnitude 7.8 earthquake in Turkey that occurred on a well-known fault system would be really difficult to produce as humans. A lot of energy was released that current human activity probably isn't capable of. Brothers and sisters, at this point, we can only say that man has limited knowledge. Allah knows best. You can share with us your thoughts about this whole scenario. What we can definitely do is to make sincere du'as for our brothers and sisters who have been suddenly and unexpectedly struck by this calamity. One of the hadiths narrated that Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam used to recite a dua to seek protection from natural disasters. Its words are, "O Allah, save us from the calamity of earthquakes and protect us from its aftershocks." May Allah bring solace and peace to those whose homes and families have been going through this disaster. May Allah strengthen their iman and hearts and give patience to those who have lost their loved ones. May Allah grant higher status to those who have died in the rubble of the earthquake. We should recite Surah Fatiha and Surah Ikhlas during times of distress and calamity, as these chapters of the Quran contain powerful verses that ask for the mercy and protection of Allah. Dua is a powerful tool that can bring comfort and solace during times of hardship, and that Allah is always ready to answer the sincere prayers of His servants. It is also our utmost responsibility to donate and help our fellow brothers as much as we can. It is high time we as a Muslim Ummah show our unity, brotherhood and Iman for the bigger cause of this Ummah. If you are feeling drowned in the sea of actions when your heart is constantly berating you from the inside, then it is a return back call from your Creator. If you are looking for a proper direction to refreshen your Iman, then our best-selling book 100 Heart-Touching Stories to Revive Your Iman and Faith must be your most preferable selection to read right now. The link is in the description box below. Oh